All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce, as usual. It is Monday. Hope you're all doing well. What a week last week. I know we ended the week on Air Supply. I don't know. It's Slow Down Sunday. I mean, the Carpenters, 700 views. World record. We'll see if Air Supply has what it takes. But we're not doing anything like that today. We're doing an awesome record today. We got a lot of good stuff coming up in May. As I said, first of all 10 albums by The Cure were released in May over the years. So we're going to be covering some of their records more than once. We haven't even touched a lot of the new wave that I love, and I'm a huge new wave fan. And I believe I finally get to do some of the Fix and the Human League and that kind of stuff this month. But anyway, we're talking about a record today that I'm super, super excited about, because this is one of those rare albums, a debut record where there's not a bad song in the bunch. And it's just amazing, amazing record. May 2nd, 1988, Melissa Etheridge drops her debut record, self-titled, if we all remember it, right? So 88, right in the middle of hair band music, right? And this thing is, when I read about it, is called an underground hit. I don't know if it was an underground hit, but maybe it was. Anyway, Melissa Etheridge, she's from Leavenworth, Kansas. She went to Berklee School of Music in Boston, drops out after like 3 semesters, moves to LA to be a musician. As when she was young, she was in a country band. She moved out west. She gets discovered in a bar in Pasadena. She had already picked up a following, and someone that saw her had a husband that was in the music business, and that's how she got signed. She had a debut record that they decided not to use, and she recorded this record apparently in 4 days, a stripped down record, not over polished, but man, this thing packs a wallop as far as some of these songs, and then also is just as likely to have you just like, tearing at your heart. But anyway, I'm thinking about 1988. I remember when they were playing Bring Me Some Water and similar features on some of the, must have been one of the radio stations we were listening to. I was a prep cook at Husky's at Yukon, cutting those chicken wings. I remember listening to this album vividly, actually. I remember this. And lo and behold, it wouldn't be for years later that we would find out that she was not straight, and these songs were not written the way that you thought they were, and they all fit perfectly, and it didn't matter. That's the one thing you learned. You were like, oh, see, it just like, I don't know. You think about that, and you think about nowadays and 1988 and thinking it never would have occurred to you. But her fans sure knew, because when the person that signed her went to see her live, he was one of the only men in the show. So anyway, it was, they all knew. And it doesn't matter. But anyway, I just thought it was interesting from a songwriting point of view, because anyway. So these songs, again, not a bad song in the bunch. Similar features, longer hair, chrome-plated heart, awesome. Like the Way I Do, of course. I mean, before there was Alanis Morissette, there was Melissa Etheridge in this record. Precious Pain. Don't You Need a track that you'll never hear or don't hear on the radio, but you have to play today. That is one of the strongest songs on this record. Don't You Need is awesome. It's an awesome song. I listened to this whole album yesterday more than once. It is awesome. The Late September Dogs, always been a favorite on this record since 1988 for me. I absolutely love that song. Occasionally is a good one. Watching You is a good one. Bring Me Some Water, of course. And then it cuts out with another song that you may not know. It's called I Want You. And man, this thing is just killer. Her voice, that raspy voice, it's a little faster speed. That is an awesome song. Also, one of my favorite songs on this record, I Want You. So if you don't remember this record, you're playing the whole thing today, front to back. And you're particularly paying attention to Don't You Need, The Late September Dogs, and I Want You. I want you to play those songs more than once. This is a deluxe edition right here that came out however many years ago, and it's got a live concert version, but it's also got 5 acoustic versions of some of these songs that are quite good if you get a chance to find it and listen to it. So what's your song of the day? Your song of the day, Well, I mean, she got a Grammy nomination for Bring Me Some Water, right? So that's got to be your song of the day, Bring Me Some Water. But in any event, you're playing a whole album today. That's just the way we roll around here. Melissa Etheridge, debut. Awesome. What a way to start the week, Monday. Loving it. Have a great day. As usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.